Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? For the Drake Report. I repeat, the Drake Report. We got with me today my grandson, Drake Begley, in the house. Drake, good to see you here.
Good to see you.
Crazy stuff going on right now.
Yeah, there's some
really crazy stuff happening. But first, let's just talk about what's happening right now at noblegoldinvestment.com because, guys, we're at the end of the month here, but guess what? You know what? More and more companies are struggling out there, especially globally, and one casualty of this might be your 401k. Matter of fact, American workers are finding their retirement money is being frozen and their plans are being canceled. Finding your pension suddenly terminated isn't a great place to be, but it does give you a few options. You can withdraw your funds and get taxed and pay a penalty, which is a lot, or you could find another job where you can roll your 401k into a new 401k with a new employer, but you're still going to have the same risk. Or you could put your money into your own personal IRA where it's your choice to choose your own investment. That's right. With stock markets, property and bonds looking rocky right now, precious metals, gold and silver might be the way to go. Get a hold of noblegoldinvestments.com. They are the precious metals experts of IRAs. Pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Give them a call, talk to Colin Plume or one of his associates. It's a Christian company. They're family owned. Let them help you with your retirement needs. Drake, what's going on here? We've had a major earthquake in Iran. Can you help us?
Yeah, so, 5.1 earthquake in Iran, which, it shook. It was like shook up, right? Like it shook. That's what an earthquake does. Shakes.
Yeah.
And
but what did it shake? I mean,
it could have shaked a nuclear power plant.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's from my understanding, it came within 30 miles from the nuclear power plant. So you're getting reports that there could be some
radiation just going around. But.
What? Is this some of the pictures coming in right now that your dad Brock is getting ready for us here? Tell us about this.
Yeah, but also we have some lack of information on it because the Iran government or whatever is not talking about it. Like they're not talking about what all happened with
They're not
the
telling us
radiation.
how much damage or radiation there could be?
Yeah, they haven't said a word as far as I know.
So with that going on, Drake, should the public be concerned?
Yeah, the public of the Middle East, or people that live around in the Middle East, they should probably be very concerned because radiation could just be flowing around and people not doing anything. And yeah, it's not a fun time there.
No. So, and speaking of not a fun time there, I understand it's not a fun time in across the United States right now. What's going on?
Yeah, Maine. Maine is getting hit with lots of snow. Maine's getting hit with lots of snow, and it makes the roads pretty dangerous and slick. And it's made like the roads are getting slick and all that. It's pretty bad. But also in the West Plains, it's that map right there. It shows that throughout what's that top state? Minnesota all the way down to New Mexico is being hit with snow, ice, or stuff like that.
Just brutal.
Very brutal.
Blizzard conditions and some.
Yeah.
And I even heard it's snowing in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Hold it like that.
Oh, sorry.
It's because it makes noise. I heard it's snowing in Las Vegas.
Yeah, in Las Vegas, which is kind of... There's not that much snow goes in Las Vegas when you think about Las Vegas, really.
No.
But yeah, there was some minor snow around in Las Vegas. It's
crazy.
Very crazy. And also, in Texas...
Yeah.
There was even some fog.
Pretty heavy, I heard. Pretty dense, pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it's pretty dense, pretty bad. And yeah, it's even around Oklahoma or around there. Yeah. But also, we're going to go from there to the southern part of California.
What?
It looks like they got hit by a tornado. Minor tornado.
What?
Yeah.
Tornado?
A tornado. The damages are kind of minor, kind of not in some places. But yeah, it hit through.
Ventura?
Ventura.
Minor damages, looks like.
Yeah, and that happened like yesterday. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't sound that pleasant. What do you think?
Well, it's shocking too. I mean, that's not something that California is not used to tornadoes. So what you're saying is in this report, there's some really weird. If you look across the country, and Brock's going to take us to Ventura right now. He's going to take us to Ventura, California. I mean, this is not a place. This is Southern California. This is a beautiful area, Drake.
Yeah,
they're not used to this.
Yeah, it's like the type of weather that's going on is kind of weird, really, because there's like fog in Texas, which I don't think they get that much fog. There's snow in Las Vegas. That's pretty weird, and there's now a tornado in Ventura,
California. Yeah.
California.
Well, what else? I'm sorry.
And yeah, that's really about it for California.
I mean, see, that's supposed to be beaches and beautiful sun and the dog playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look at this. Here's the minor damages that is already.
It did some minor damages to like rooftops and trees and
boats. And stuff.
Boats, maybe some cars. Not that serious, really.
Are you serious? Well, there's a lot more going on that Drake has for us in this report, but we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this song. What? It's getting crazy, Drake. It's getting crazy out there.
That is.
Aloha, Hawaii, Honolulu. We're coming to you. Sister Heidi and I are both coming to Hawaii, January 18th. All-day services, revival services. It should be powerful. You know, I hope the sun is shining. But let me just say to everybody in Hawaii, we are excited about being a part of your state. Everyone, Honolulu, and all over Hawaii, and all over the nation, come and be a part. Go to my website for all the information. I'll see you then. The earth can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground. But I will fear none of those things. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, the thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round. And all the walls are crumbling. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. The wind will blow, the rain can pour, the deluge break, the tempest roar. But in that storm, my spirit sings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. call for me someday when time no more shall be. And I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. For me someday when time no more shall be. Well, I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. You're live.
Oh, hello everyone. Hello everyone. So, if you're just now joining or if you're just now watching, here's what we basically recapped. So, there was a tornado that hit Ventura. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Ventura, Southern California. So Southern California, which did some minor damage. Hit down some trees a little bit, maybe. Kind of hurt some cars if they were outside, and did stuff to some rooftops. So yeah, that was basically.
Nobody got hurt though.
Yeah, there's no reports of that happening.
That's good.
So and another thing that we recapped, the Iran.
Yeah, what's going on with that, Drake?
So Iran, basically, we recapped on saying how there was like a 5.1 earthquake, which is pretty big.
That's pretty big.
Pretty big. It was a 5.1 earthquake in Iran that shook some things up. Well, when it was shaking things up, it shaked up a nuclear power plant.
What? I mean, that's kind of like that's just not like shaking a few things up. That's a nuclear power plant. So, any damage, or what are we finding out?
The Iran government or people haven't said anything on damages or said anything at all. So we don't know if there's any like radiation going on, but that's very bad if there is radiation going on.
That's bad. Let's hope it isn't, but it's kind of scary when you think about it. And then there's a look at this nuclear power plant there. You get a 5.1 earthquake, Drake, within 30 miles.
Yeah.
And it shakes as hard as it did. It was pretty shallow. There's a good chance that you could have some fuel rods leaking or one of those pools. Brock's taking us now. We're actually going to take the global mass. He's going straight to Iran, to the Iranian nuclear power plant. Folks, you'll see, Drake, notice it sits right on the sea, right on the coast, which is another dangerous place, isn't it? Yeah,
like water could hit it. It could get flooded. And
tsunami?
Yeah, and then pollution get through the entire ocean. We already have enough pollution. We don't need more.
We got way too much the way it is, yeah. So that's the plant right there. You know who built it?
Who did?
The Russians.
Russian, really?
The Russians spent $1 billion and built that plant. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's a dangerous time. The people living there, what's your recommendation?
If anyone watching out here lives in the Middle East or around Iran, around that coast around that coast, then they should probably leave the area if they live very close to it, because radiation again could probably leak out, and the government should probably start talking about it, because you can't just be quiet about it and expect no one to report on it, really.
Right. So you're going to report on it here on the
Yeah,
Drake Report. Yeah. Tell them, Drake. Tell them the way it is, man. That's right. Oh, what else is going on, Drake?
So there was a plane crash.
Okay. A plane crash?
A plane crash in Kazakhstan.
Okay, now you're talking like your grandpa. Kazakhstan, and I don't think that's right either, Drake. Okay, I'm the wrong guy to be telling you. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's around China, right?
Yeah, it's close to China.
It's like there's places around China. Well, there was a plane crash in there, and unfortunately, 11 or 12 people reportedly were killed in the plane crash accident. It was caused by the fog, and dozens are injured. I'm not sure if they're severely injured, but they are injured. And it's a pretty sad time in Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, a lot of prayers need to go up for these folks.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
So now we're gonna move from that place to Hawaii. Now, what's happening in Hawaii, you may ask? So a plane, helicopter actually, crashed in Hawaii, but no one knows where the plane crashed, or it could either like crash into like a part of the island, or it could crash inside the ocean, really.
So you're saying a helicopter is missing? There were 7 people on board, I think, but they don't know where it's at. It had to have went down somewhere.
Yeah, but if it went down in the ocean, then that'd be very, very sad.
So everybody's out searching, and it's this helicopter was tourist.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they should be.
We don't know what's happened. 7 people on board. We don't know. We can't find any wreckage anywhere yet.
Yeah.
And they don't know if it hit in the mountains or did it crash in the ocean or where did it go? It can't just disappear. So yeah. So that's not good, Drake.
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, soon we'll probably get some update on it, and yeah. So now, now for our next story, and I think our last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
There's been a blizzard.
Well, Brock's wanting you to talk a little bit more about this blizzard again, because the people. And again, show them. Yeah, look at Maine. What's going on up there, Drake?
All right, so Maine has their roads are very, very I'm not sure how dangerous they are, but they're pretty dangerous because snow is coming in. I'm pretty sure ice coming in. There's slick roads, and just if anyone's up in Maine, up in Boston, trying to go to a New England Patriots game.
Are you for the Look, you're wearing your coats.
I'm wearing my coat.
This is not the playoffs yet, so a Colts still could make it.
Yeah, they could. The Colts could.
Who they play this weekend?
Oh, the Jaguars. They play on Sunday.
You think the Colts are going to win that game?
We're going to crush them, yeah.
Going to crush them?
But the Titans have to lose.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Texans.
So you think the Titans could lose?
Yeah, the Texans will probably play good.
Okay. So anyway, the people that are up in the Northeast, Maine though is not where the game is. That's way up north. But you can see the pictures. It's pretty bad, Drake.
Yeah, snow's hitting down. Maybe some cars are slipping. I don't want to pull out any like guessings, but it could be like how that Virginia 69 car crash.
You're worried about a major car crash pileup.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. What about over here in the the plains?
So in the western plains, there's snow connecting from Montana. I'm pretty sure that's Montana.
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 And mostly Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Minnesota. It's connecting from Minnesota all the way down to New Mexico.
What?
I know.
New Mexico.
I know.
I mean, look at this, Drake.
Look at-
That's insane. That's insane.
It's crazy.
I got a migraine. It's insane. Okay, so it is crazy though, isn't it?
Yeah. So if anyone's trying to like travel like maybe across from the west to the east, and they're most likely going to be touching through the middle part of the Western Plains. You should You should really be careful because as you see that picture that my dad just put up, it looks pretty bad, especially in is that Omaha?
Omaha, Nebraska is getting hit hard, and so is Kansas and that all the way down there. You can see the Dakotas. Colorado's getting some of that. Arizona's getting some of it. New Mexico. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, really south.
Especially yesterday was your birthday.
Yeah,
which you just turned 13, and it was 65 degrees. And you and I were out riding around, and I said to you, "Look at the car. What's the temperature? 65 degrees." I said, "Drake, I want you to look at this. You're probably never going to see that temperature on your birthday again the rest of your lifetime. That just don't happen."
Yeah, 65 degrees in late December where it's supposed to be snowing, cars are supposed to be slipping. It was 65 degrees, I'm sorry.
Right.
And yeah, like my neighbors had a pool party.
What? That's crazy.
I know.
I mean, yeah. And you predicted that they would be swimming in the swimming pools down in Dallas, Texas yesterday.
Yeah.
And they were.
Yeah, it was 75 degrees
70.
on Christmas.
That's crazy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
So, anyway, tornadoes in California. The blizzards are out there.
That's
Tornadoes in California, Drake. What? Kind of demonic, isn't it?
So, I guess that's all of our stories.
Yeah, well, I think you also, I think you told me that in the Middle East there was something going on, like in Lebanon, some snow or something going on.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
What happened? What's happening?
So, there's a blizzard in Beirut, Lebanon. Beirut, Lebanon.
Okay.
Which is, I'm pretty sure near,
What's near Israel? You're not far from
yeah.
from Jerusalem. Matter of fact, the snow is not just in Beirut, Lebanon. It's snowing hard in Israel. They've got serious snow conditions there.
So if any of you guys wanted to travel to Israel, or if you live in Israel, or if you're planning to go there, you might as well keep that in mind that there's some heavy snow there.
Which is a little crazy. You have to understand how hot. That's a desert out there.
Yeah,
you know.
The Middle East, when you think of it, it's very hot. You don't really think of snow and stuff like that.
So think about this, Drake. Christmas Day, this time of year, snowing in Israel, snowing in Lebanon, snowing in the Middle East, blizzards.
Yeah.
We got 65 degrees. Your neighbor's having a pool party next door.
Yeah, they were. It was pretty crazy.
I mean, something kind of crazy. There's something biblical going on here. You think the Bible, is there signs we're living in the last days, maybe?
Yeah, because this never happens on my entire short-lived life. I've never seen anything like that.
No, and you're not the only one. I mean, it's very, very strange. Snowing in Israel and hot in Indiana. That's just the same time. No. And what about Australia?
Oh yeah,
blazes.
The wildfire in Australia, and it was Christmas when that stuff was happening. I'm pretty sure.
So the world's messed up. Somebody just made a comment there in the chat room. Drake, the world's all mixed up.
It's very mixed up.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is the Drake Report. You'll be back with us again soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
You're going to keep track of things going on around the world, and
definitely. Yeah.
We'll have you back on here real soon. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The Drake Report.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Are they serious? What? Aloha, Hawaii, Honolulu. We're coming to you. Sister Heidi and I are both coming to Hawaii, January 18th. All-day services, revival services. It should be powerful. I hope the sun is shining. But let me just say to everybody in Hawaii, we are excited about being a part of your state. Everyone, Honolulu, and all over Hawaii, and all over the nation, come and be a part. Go to my website for all the information. I'll see you then.